Do 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 do. Hey guys, if you're coming in, tap and share. Getting all the things together. All right, let's see. Where's my shady boy? Peters, I gotta go get the mop because somebody peed on the floor. Peters, you be cute. Aw, you're gone. Hi guys, if you're popping in, tap and share. Hello, hello, hello. Babies are here. I just had to grab the mop. Story of my life, always mopping something. Alright, we got a new blanket. We got shit that says hello. Hi guys, welcome in. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, I am back. We had like pee issues. So Shady's hanging out with his smoke still. God love him. He has also picked up an additional toy since last time. I did not get a picture of it because it happened so fast. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose a cig, you know. But he picked up a little yellow duck that was in that bed. It's not now because I washed it, but he now has picked up a couple of toys. So maybe he's learning that these toys aren't so bad. Hi, bud. You sit on mommy. Okay, let's say hi to everybody, okay? Yeah, let's see. Mommy looks like a train wreck today, but that's okay. Hi, guys. So we have some update. Oh, hi. Yes. Oh, I love you. Don't bite my nose with those toofers. Him and those toofers, man. Here he is. Good morning, everyone. So, Binky, I have not got our envelope yet, but it might come today, so I will let you know. And just so you know, with that special envelope that we've been talking about, I was able to purchase the upgraded oxygen chamber for our babies, and I'll explain why in a moment. So I just ordered the new one. It's going out today. So we're so excited. We're so excited. Shady says, hello, everyone. Shady says, does my smoke break? I'm on my smoke break today. Huh? What? Where's your smoke at? Say, I just went outside and went tinkles. He did, all by himself. He was the goodest boy. I mean, he came back in and peed somewhere, but it's fine. It's what we do. Let's see. There. Here he is. He's a happy boy. Huh, bud? Where's my kiss? Ouch! Those teethers hurt. Don't bite mommy's nose. He's in this weird little nibbling. I just nibbled on my lip. Weirdo. Weirdo. I still love you, though, weirdo. He's being good, though. Yeah, so I know you guys have seen his, pack of smokes that's been floating around. This video is all over the freaking place right now. It's absolutely hysterical. Everybody is sharing his smoke break video with his new toys. Goodness gracious. So, update here. We have an interesting house guest right now. Shady is doing wonderful. He's been picking up toys randomly now. So the Sig break was the first thing he ever picked up, which I think is hysterical that we caught it on live. And then he picked up a little yellow duck. He was a little tiny yellow duck. He's picked that up. So he's picked up a couple things recently. Oh, there's the duck. Let me get the duck. Oh, jeez, almost fell. Get the duck. My floor is wet. Shady, was this the duck you was playing with? Let's show everybody the little duckers that you was playing with. Here's the little duck that he was playing with. Huh? Was this your duck? You don't want to play with it now? Huh? No? He says, I didn't play with that. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's so funny. But yeah, he picked this up, gave it a little nibble. So this was the other thing that he picked up recently, which I think is cute. He's very licky today. I don't know why. Huh? You being a good boy? No bites lately. Also, I think it's crazy to watch his nails grow, because some grow longer than others. Some are super short still. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe cone. Maybe cone and maybe a cone to do nails next time in some trazodone. We'll see. Huh? Give me a kiss. I love you. You did a good boy. He is. He's a good boy. So he's been doing really, really good. No health concerns other than, you know, he gets that cough on occasion. Nothing that I'm going to super worry about unless it gets worse. But let's go meet the new house guests and we will take a peek in on Yoshi. What is that? What was that pawing? Huh? Yeah, you good boy. You wanted some love today. He's being so funny. Oh my God, and I have to show... Okay, so let's do... Sorry, Mommy's talking with her hands. You don't have to bite me. We have added Gertie to the sleeve. So I'm not going to show you yet because it's still covered and looks gunky. But we did add Gertie to the sleeve Friday. So, hi guys. Hi Caitlin. Hi dolls. Feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. Hi Michelle. Sorry guys. It's been a spicy day. He is a little spicy. Huh. Shady. Just say hi to Kaylin. Yeah. And Kaylin, no Cheddar today. Cheddar is still on his sleepover with my daughter, so she gets back tonight. So no Cheddar today. Yeah, he's been really good. God love him. He's a good boy. He's a little dandruffy lately, but I think it might be the weather. I'm not sure. Huh? You dandruffy? Little bits. Little bits of dandruff. Huh? Hi. What? No. Oh, okay. Bye. You gonna jump? You gonna go? Go get your friends? Go. Whee! He's such a good boy. Okay, so let's go check. We'll take Shady with us because Shady will probably come with us anyway. All right, let's go say hi to all the kids. Oops, sorry, flipping crazily. All right, here we are. So we've got a little update on our possum. Our sweet little Rosie is not feeling so hot. She had a little bit of throw-ups this morning. So a little bit of Rosie work. Probably I'll take her to the vet with me tomorrow. Maybe get some blood work checked on her, kind of see what's going on. She's just been off a couple of days here. So we will get our possum checked. That's Rosie. Pebbles is doing okay. We did add a new med in for Pebbles. So she is now on trazodone and gabapentin, both completely safe for kidney disease that she has. So we did change that, which has seemed to calm her down a little bit more. She's not doing the crazy circles quite as much. So we are still in the early stages of that to see how that is going to end up working out. And we are going to let Yoshi out for a few minutes. You guys, he's doing so good with the other dogs. It's amazing to watch, but he really likes to be with everybody. Oh, did you have some poopies? Oh, it's okay. Let's get the poopies out of the way. I'm not sure how Poopy ended up out here, but all right. Ready? You're gonna come out for a little bit? Yeah? Okay, come on. You wanna come out? Okay, come on. Come on, come see your friends. So I'm giving him some out of the cage time. A little bit, just for like a short period every day. I give him a little time to come out and visit with everybody. He's getting stressed in this kennel. That's a lot for a dog to be kind of cooped up like that, but he really wants to be outside of this kennel. So I give him little breaks. Sorry, I had to grab my drinks, but he does amazing with the other dogs. So he's out and about. I do leave his leash hang like I used to with Shady, and I always like to shut my bedroom door real quick. Sorry, Ben, you stay in here, bud. Just because I don't want him to go under my bed and me have to be able to like drag him out, but look at him. He's so happy. Now, I can't touch him a lot still. He's doing better with it. He's not biting me as fast, but he's still very, very timid about the pets. But look how much he loves being out with the dogs. It's okay, Vita. So I give him some time out every day. Whoops, Vita just fell in the window. So he's come a really, really long way. I have to be very careful. I don't want him to jack his pelvis up at all anymore. I am going to take him probably for x-rays towards maybe Saturday. That's another week. That's been about 6 weeks. So I'm curious to see how we're healing. What is healing, what is not healed. That is Vita that he is playing with right now up on the windowsill. And that's Marley that's on the couch. But he loves, and they love him. Whoops, careful, bud. He needs his nails cut desperately, but oh, Vita's got the zoomies. Zoomie break. Hi, Susan. So he's happy, he's content. I just try, look at Shady. He says, don't play without me. And Nina. Supervisor Shady over there. Shady. Hi, Missy. I love that Shady just barks at them until they stop. Sorry, I'm putting up my tripod so I don't have to hold you guys. It will be a much... There. Oh my god, yeah, he's totally the referee. He's the supervisor. Shady, don't pee on my blanket. You just went outside. He also is doing a little bit better with... You know what, Kaylin? I don't know. Oh, maybe he was stuck in my bedroom. Hold on. Kingy, Kaylin wants you. Found it all. You're missing all the playtime. Kaylin wants to say hi to him. He says, hello, Kaylin. I am here. I am here, I promise. Ha. Go play. So, I worry a little bit because he's running around. but in the grand scheme of things, I think a little playtime is good for him. Look at Shady. Oh God, Shady and peeing on things. Man, he just went outside. He doesn't care that he just went outside. Ooh, we just got a flash goal, guys, for 9 corgis in 15 minutes. We'll see if we get the corgi butts. So there's Kingy. So he's doing the good thing. The only bad thing about him right now is I'm going to need to get a belly band on him because he also is peeing on things. Because he is not fixed. So unfortunately, he is peeing on things that he shouldn't. Yoshi! Come on, bud! Come on, Stinker! Look at him under the chair. Thank you for the heart puffs. Oh my gosh, he won't come out from under the chair. Kingy boy. The other update is, so Norman is kind of hit or miss right now. He is not eating 100% great. He is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what all is going on, but he's not eating really, really great, and he's a little out of sorts, which I know is the kidney numbers changing. So he will get fluids again. What's today? Today is Monday. I did them Friday. I think I did it Friday. I have to look back. Thursday or Friday. So he will probably get fluids again today or tomorrow. Twice a week for now. And then we will recheck his blood work numbers here after a while. Happy Monday, Miss D. So we'll still keep you posted on Norman. God love him. So our recent update here. So over the weekend, it was Saturday afternoon, and we got a very panicky call from a friend who does rescue as well, but does cat rescue. She rescues cats from Kuwait. So cats in Kuwait are ridiculous. They like go to a meat market and they're not euthanized, killed. They're in very poor condition. So she brings cats over from Kuwait. Most of them are Scottish Folds. We have Himalayans. My daughter's Sphinx cat came from her. So we know her very well. And I actually got into rescue because of cats. You'd never know it, but I used to foster feral mamas and kittens. So I worked with her very early on before her and I both found our passions for different rescue things and decided to do, different rescue stuff. So she does these cats from Kuwait. Her organization is called Bridges from Kuwait. They are on Facebook and Instagram, I believe, too. I don't think they're on TikTok, but so that is Dudley. Dudley is, he had his spay. So she reached out and she had 3 cats that needed oxygen chambers. Guys, that's a lot for any one rescue, and to even have to put 3 in a hospital situation to get oxygen chambers in PA where we are, she would have paid $5,000 a night for each animal. So that would have been $15,000 a night if she would have had to take these 3 cats to the emergency vet. Now she has the same unit. So her and I have talked. She loved that we had an oxygen chamber. So she was able to purchase an oxygen chamber for herself. So she had 2 oxygen chambers over the weekend. This was Saturday I got the call. The thing is I can't let my oxygen chamber leave this place because I don't know what's going to happen. Everything happens very fast here. Yoshi, please don't. And I didn't know if Norman was going to need it over the weekend. So she originally wanted to borrow our oxygen chamber. So this is it's called the Buster Oxygen Chamber. This is our unit that we use. This is what Gertie used. This is what Charlie used. This is what, oh gosh, Nellie used it. Charlie used it. Sergio used it. Everybody that I have used that, our lost babies, our angel babies, I call them, have used this oxygen chamber. So that's the chamber itself. That's the little unit. It says Pro 5 on it. It's made by Paw Print Oxygen. So Paw Print Oxygen is a Pittsburgh-based company. They created this unit. And they also created the travel units that I think I have showed you guys before, that I use for instant rescue if I'm taking somebody that's crashing, like Gertie did. I had her on oxygen the entire time to get to the vet, into their oxygen chamber as well. So they are, I mean, if you have a dog and you have a little bit of a drive to an emergency vet, guys, oxygen is huge. These kits are amazing. They are not ridiculously astronomical. This setup is a little bit more pricey, obviously, and they have a new updated, so this is the chamber part, which is what they obviously stay in. This one's called the Buster, and it has this little flap. I know, baby. So this is Dudley, and they're, you know, everything, you can wipe everything off. This is where the oxygen comes in, and it's completely collapsible as well. So this folds down into about this high of a unit that I can keep in the cupboard. Like, I don't have to keep this up. Now, the thing with this unit is you have to keep them vented. So, you know, when you're pumping oxygen in, they're obviously breathing carbon dioxide out, and they have to have somewhere for like the heat to escape, or it will become like an incubator, right? It all of a sudden is going to be very hot. So we have to leave it vented in the top. This little man has decided that he knows how to get out now, so I have caught him multiple times escaping from this oxygen chamber. He did it twice overnight. When I went to check on him, he wasn't in there. So what we think is going on is we think that these guys got fixed recently, must have been on Thursday or whenever it was, and we think that they got aspirate pneumonia. So we think that they have breathed in fluids into their lungs. It is something that can heal, but they need oxygen. They have a little difficulty breathing. His breathing is not nearly as bad as it was, and he is also on 2 different antibiotics right now. So we are monitoring his breathing rate. We are also monitoring his heart rate. I am getting those antibiotics into him as, you know, as regular. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, buddy, I didn't do your antibiotics this morning. So I'm going to give him his meds. Yesterday he ate for me for the first time, which means I'm praying that we are going to be able to get him through this. Now, this has been, so he has been in my oxygen chamber since Saturday night. She called me in the afternoon. We got him over here as soon as we could. He is also on sub-Q fluids as well. So we are kind of like in a wait and see kind of moment. But he's super cute. He's got medicine all over his little chamber door here. So this is Dudley. Say hi, Dudley. Dudley, are you so handsome? So he's a little bit drooly, which, you know, when he first came to me, was ridiculous drooly, which was not good. But he is very, very cute. He does not really like to be picked up, which is a fun game of like, oh, I have to give you meds and I have to chase you around. So I'm just excited that he ate for me. How about, look at those blue eyes, guys. He is available for adoption through them. He is obviously going to need some time to heal. But he wasn't doing any of this when I first got him here. So he is in definitely some rough shape. He had lots of mats on him, so his coat is a little bit wonky. So he is attempting, you know, to eat some. So I'm hoping that he'll continue to eat. If they eat and drink some, that's huge. You know, obviously we know with anything when they're sick like that, that we need them to eat to get better. But he's such a sweet boy. So he has been here. You know what? I'm not sure, Kaylin, how old he is yet. I would say, and we don't really know when they come from Kuwait oftentimes, but I would say he's maybe like 5 or 6. You guys stay in there, buddy. Kingy is dying to see him. Look. He says, I want to play with the kitty, Mom. And Shady wants to know what I'm doing. Benjamin, I have the cutest pictures of Benjamin. Benjamin comes over and sits in front of him and just looks at him. And like watches him. Good boy, buddy. So he'll lay down, take a little snoozy. Let me move this. Yeah. I know, I'm gonna zip you back up. So we're gonna zip him back up because his breathing is a little bit wonky right now. He gets worked up, and then, you know, obviously if I'm messing with him at all, his breathing rate changes. You can, Missy Lynn, Missy L, yeah, we're in PA. So poor little guy has a rough time sometimes, but he just needs rest and oxygen. So I know, bud, I'm gonna get your meds too this morning. So he's on doxycycline and Clavamox right now. Hey, boo boo. So we, the thing with us, you know, we're small. We don't mind working with another rescue, right? But I'll tell you, not many of them want to work together in this state, in this area. So we teamed up with them to help save this baby. She has thanked me 17 gazillion times because, you know, she's got 2 right now that she's handling. He would have been 3. You okay, buddy? So we have been able to bring Dudley in over here. Since my oxygen chamber wasn't in use, we were able to help her out. He will go back to them and get adopted out and get his forever home if we can get him through this. Now, this is exactly what they would do in the ER. They may do IV fluids on him, which we could do here if I need to. I do have the capabilities to do that, but we are kind of just letting it ride and seeing if we can, you know, keep this going. So he's been now in oxygen for two days. So yeah, we were very excited to be able to order our new unit that will be here. They come very fast. So the nice thing about the new unit, let me back up a little bit here. So remember I said that we had to leave the zipper open to vent so then he can escape, right? I know, he's so sweet. And the new one that's coming has built-in vents, so it's a little bit harder, and then on the sides it has built-in venting. So with this, I put ice packs in here periodically to cool it down. You know, so I am so excited that I won't have to do that moving forward. And I was able to get that new unit that will be here soon. So we will have 2 units. The next thing that I will probably end up having to get maybe an upgraded, no, Kaylin, it's pretty, are you talking about the whole unit? Yeah, they just want to be with him. No, so this is actually pretty heavy when it is upright, so it doesn't really move. So it stays pretty stationary right there. I do move it. Normally I'll put it in front of my fireplace so I can kind of see it throughout the house, but I didn't really want everybody to bother him. So I put it up here so that he had a little bit more privacy. You know, I don't know how much experience with dogs he has, but you know, our house is obviously very busy, so I wanted him to have a little away time from everybody. So it's just, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, our little Gertie girl. But so he'll be with us until I feel like he can get out of oxygen. Right now we're running at 60% oxygen. So what that is it's 60% straight oxygen and then 40% room air is what's going into there right now. Because there are, this is an adapter. You can see the hole. So this also lets room air in. And depending on the sizes of the holes is the amount of room air that's going in. So we are running at about 60%. I had Gertie on 40% when she was in the ER. That's what they kept it on. So I'm keeping this a little bit higher because it's more respiratory, and we're trying to see if we can get him to survive this. We just don't know. The bad thing is I could lose him, and we just don't know. So I'm doing everything that I can. I know that she has one that isn't doing well right now. So we're just kind of, we're in this weird, like, you just have to wait and see if the meds and everything are going to work and if he's going to get better from this. So I keep listening to him to see if his lungs sound crackly or, you know, any congestion in there. So we will see what's going to end up happening here. Depending on how this goes, I may take him to my vet to get x-rays later in the week if he is still here and still struggling. I'll take the hit and help them out with x-rays. They are strapped financially when you're bringing animals over from, obviously, from Kuwait. It's not cheap, right? You're paying transport for one, and then when they get here, you're paying all of the things to get them. So Bell, not contagious at all. So aspirate pneumonia is something that just happens like individually. So I don't really have any concerns for any of the other dogs here. If I did, I would have to move him down to the lower levels that I have, where I could quarantine him downstairs, but I really wanted to keep an eye on him and make sure that I could really watch him closely enough to know exactly what's going on. So we just wait and see. He's got his little water dish in there. If he potties, there's just pee pads in there. So he is very much alert. When he first got here the first day, he looked horrendous. Yeah. So he'll perk up, he'll sit up, he'll stand up for a little bit, and then he will end up laying back down and take a snooze and do his thing. But, yeah, so we just have to wait and see. But, yeah, Kingston just would like to crawl in his crate with him. But I don't know how that would go for him. Marmar, be nice. Gingy, you can't play with the kitty right now. And Benny's the cutest when Benny sits in front of. Let me see if I can show you. I will show you what. Here's what he looked like the first day. That was his first photo. So he's much more upright. And I'll show you, where's Benny's photo? Oh, here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, here. This is what Benjamin does. Which I just think is so freaking cute. Benjamin says, "Are you okay? Are you okay up there?" Is that not the cutest thing ever? He just sits and looks at him. I think it's so funny. He's a good boy. He's just worried about him. Right? Yeah, he struggles more obviously when he's out in regular room air right now. So we're keeping him pretty much under lock and key right now. He'll stay in the oxygen chamber until I feel like he can get out of there right now. So we're keeping him pretty much under lock and key right now. He'll stay in the oxygen chamber until I feel like he can get out of it. The new chamber should be here. Might even be here in the next day or so that I can swap and get him in that one that doesn't need ventilated. That one has a top lid that you can put them in from the top as well. I'm just so excited to be able to get that one here. And they have, upgraded that. But luckily my concentrator, my oxygen concentrator here that is making the fantastic oxygen is compatible with it. So I don't have to worry about buying a new one of those. The only reason I would buy another one down the road would be to run 2 oxygen chambers at the same time. But I don't often have to do that. And honestly, they're so little that they could even go in together. So that's Dudley. Welcome, Dudley. You are an adopted sanctuary baby for the time being. Look at the three amigos in the window over there. So today is cleaning day for me. Norman's gonna get a new kennel. I just did Yoshi's the other day. Let's go sit on the couch and see what happens with Yoshi. I don't know if he'll come over to me. Yes, Shady, I know you will. Did you pee-pee on that blanket too? Yeah, probably. All right, let's see here. Watch out, Shady! Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. Let's flip you around. Shady says, hello. Here I am, guys. Here I am on my mom. He loves his mama, man. Oh, watch those toofers, man. Watch the peepees. Use the peepees. So he is here. He says, yeah, I smoke my cigs all the time. I'm allowed. This is so good. Somebody peed on this blanket. I don't know. We have a peeing problem in this house. I mean, I can tell you who mainly does it. It's you. Oh my gosh, he's so funny with his little smokies. Hi. You can come over, Yoshi. He's very curious. He wants to. We'll see if he does. I just thought maybe if I sat down, he would come over. Yoshi. Marley-Ann. Come on, Yoshi. You want to come over and see me? He says, oh no. Oh no, I'll go corner again. Everybody's over here saying hello right now. And a Boo Bear. Hi, Boo Boo. What are you doing, Boo Bear? Oh, you're being a good girl. Oh, thank you for the ice cream cones. And Lottie Dottie is also here. She's on the floor. So today is laundry and floors for me. It has rained non-stop here since, I guess probably Friday. So I've had water in my basement. So I'm dealing with that as well. I feel like I know where it's coming from. I just don't know how to stop it right now. So I have it contained, but I've lost some carpet down there. I have like the the carpet squares that stick. So I'm literally throwing a ton of those away, and I'm gonna have to get new ones of those. So that'll be down the road, but I gotta figure out how to fix the issues first. So that's what I've been doing all weekend. I did. So I just had a plumber here. Oh goodness. Very recently, but I don't think the two things are related. The plumber came to pick a pipe or fix a pipe that goes from my toilet to my septic tank. And this is like groundwater that's coming in the middle of the basement. Like it's not even on an outside wall. So I don't even know how it's coming. I just don't know where it's coming from. Nobody can figure it out. So for now, as long as it's going down the drain and it's not wrecking anything other than, you know, the carpet that had already wrecked. I don't think the drain was really working well. Was part of the issue. So now that I have the drain open, we just have to figure out where it's coming from. So I'll get there. Right? It's expensive being a homeowner. Everything's expensive. Yoshi, come on. You need to come see me? So if I leave him out and I go like downstairs and come back up, he'll come over to say hi to me, but I can't pet him yet. Like he'll come over and give me a little sniffles. Mark. So I'm hoping he'll come around. My Boo Bear. My Boo Bear's my buddy. I only have one neighbor because of where I'm at. So I have to talk to my dad and see what he recommends, and maybe the plumber that did help me could come check it out, but I'll figure something out. Of course she is. You ready? Luna Tuna! Luna! 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 Hey, Luna! Can you see her nose, Binky? Luna! Luna Tuna! She says, I ain't getting up today, guys. You come back tomorrow. It's Monday. It's Monday's no fun. Watch out, Shane. There she is. Hi, Luna Tuna. Hi, Mamas. Mama, you're blocking the wooners. Come here. We have 15 babies here at the sanctuary. One cat. Here he comes, guys. He ran. He got scared. He wants to come down for pets so much. Hey, biter. No, you love your mama. I got you, I got you. What you doing? You go back bed? You going to sweep all day? Sweep all day and party all night? She's so funny. Did you say hi to Aunt Pinky? Huh? Did you tell her, say hello? She says, I'm too busy chewing on my mom right now. Those nails. I gotta try to get her nails done. We might do nails today too. We might do all the things today. We'll see how it goes. There, the donut, the good baby. Aww. I have a thing for creamy colored chihuahuas. They're my favorite. No offense, Shady. As Shady's over here. Look at my legs still. I have literally a puddle. Oh, okay, that's an appropriate place to sit, Boo Bear. Boo Bear is now sitting on me. Don't they look like twins? This one said I'm going back to bed. Hey, you don't have no diaper on. Oh, no. How come you keep getting this off? We're going to have to put your jams on. So she has little sleep sack jammies that she wears to bed. Because she has a tendency to have a little piddle accident overnight. There. Good? She comes out, I say like 17 times a day, where is your diaper? Oh, look at this. Here, wait, I gotta flip you. I really don't want him to hurt himself, but, you know, how do you say no to playtime? All right. Why are you doing that? Shady says, I don't like when we play. They're so funny. So we'll see how it goes. But that's the status of the sanctuary at the moment. So we will have Dudley here with us for however long it takes. Since everything had kind of gone quiet here at the sanctuary, it gave me an opportunity to help and do something a little bit different. And help this little baby that needs to stay in oxygen. So just pray for Dudley. I am hoping that he will make it. Oh, don't be nervous about spaying. They will heal very well. You will probably go home with some after meds where they will keep her a little bit chill. I would make sure that you ask your vet for those.
they will heal fast. Have a crate set up where there are things for her to eat and play with and things like that. But they will heal very fast. The other thing you can look into is what's called a surgical suit. They have them on Amazon for dogs. They go by weight, and it kind of looks like a onesie for dogs. And so they could wear that instead of having to wear the cone after surgery, and that makes a huge difference. So I would absolutely get one of those. Yeah, surgical suit for dogs is what you want to search. So much better than having a cone on them at all times. Yeah, Yoshi just got right in there with everybody. He's so cute. He'll get adopted so fast. Please don't jump, Yoshi Bubs. You're gonna get hurt. Oh, I mean, or you can jump too. So he's just exploring. He picks up toys on occasion, but he does good. That's Nina barking, you can hear. Bark, bark, bark. The little tiny bark. So they get a little playtime. Marlianne! Mama! She just peed. All the beds need washed today. So now he's gonna mark. Stop it! I have to go dig out my belly bands that are his side. Yoshi's a stinker is what he is. Huh. But we're hoping to find a home for him. He will need to be neutered soon. Yeah, he did. Story of my life. There's a Lottie-Dottie right there. I did, Kaylin. It is covered right now, so I am not revealing it until it is healed. Oh, thank you, Misty. Yeah, I do, everything here is pretty much done for the dogs. This is the dog's house. I just live here and cater to their every need. Yoshi's checking that tree out way in the back corner. See him by the sliding glass door? Yoshi! He does pee on the pee pad when he's over there sometimes, which is good. And I am letting him drag the leash behind him because he was never really on a... Oh, yes. Thank you, Kaylin. He was never really on a leash before. I don't think he was ever had a collar or anything on. So he does now have a collar on. And then we are working, you know, we're keeping that leash on him to see. Sorry, I'm going to give Dudley his meds so I don't forget. Thanks, Caitlin. He also hates his meds. Binky, if you see any questions, will you pin them for me? So he is getting Clavamox, which is this colored one here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. And then the doxycycline is this one over here. So So this is Dudley. Dudley is our visitor for the weekend. Dudley is from another local rescue that we are helping out with to try and save him from aspirate pneumonia. No, don't dump your food, you turd. Come here, baby. I know you hate it. I'm sorry. He says, how wooed? He says, how would you do that to me? Oh, bud. You're supposed to swallow it, sweetheart. I gotta go get him a napkin. Poor guy. I know, honey. I know, baby. You hate meds, I know. So I'm going to give him a few minutes before I do the other one. So yes, he is in an oxygen chamber, getting oxygen for aspirate pneumonia right now. Does not really like getting his meds, so I'm going to do it in 2 stages. His breathing changed a little bit on me and I don't like that, so. Good boy, buddy. There you go. You know, it's important that they get these meds in them so that they can start to work and do their job. But he is by no means out of the water. So he is, we'll just wait and see. I'll give him a few minutes and see, oops, Yoshi's stuck. Hold on, buddy, I'll help you. Come here. There you go, bud. Okay, there you go. And I'm excited. My daughter is coming to do my hair tonight. Thank gosh. I'm back to red tomorrow. Hey, pelvis boy. Oh, Yoshi keeps jumping up on the couch. Ugh. Yeah, Kaylin, Kingston's your boyfriend. He's your boyfriend. There he is right now. Look at him being all cute up there. Misty, Cheddar hasn't come back yet. He comes back tonight from his sleepover. So far he's having a good time. So he will be back later on this evening. It's also very nice outside, so we even went outside a little bit this morning. It's still cold, but I mean the sun is out. Everybody's sweeping, taking snoozy snooze. Yeah, Harley Softail, we have 15 here. We pull hospice and handicaps. Mainly Chihuahuas. I've been trying to pull a Chihuahua from Florida, but oh, gotcha. Okay. And here, I'll show you the one I was trying to pull. I was unable to get another rescue already tagged her, so I can't get her, which I'm real bummed about, which is what happens in the rescue world. They get tagged so fast. Let's see. There she is. She's in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the best I can do. She's a little Chihuahua. She was in Florida. She was 15, dumped at a shelter, was never spayed or neutered, and has a major skin issue. And I wanted to go get her, and she's already tagged for another rescue down there. So, poor little thing. Look at that face, though, man. I don't know how to... I don't know. Let's see. Oh, here, wait. There. Hold on, I just turned off the comments for a minute. So that's her. So they were looking for a rescue. I offered to take her, but she is already under rescue tagging, which is good. She's safe. That's all that matters. But she, I wish I was able to get her. That just means there's another one out there for us somewhere. So we'll see what happens. Get Yoshi up there. Oh, the babies. All right, guys, I have to run. I got to go get some laundry done, and just wanted to introduce you to Dudley over there. Said, please send all the good juju vibes. You know, you guys are always thinking of our babies here. So send him all the good vibes that we can get him healed up and better, and then get him off to a new home, hopefully. So have an amazing day. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for popping in with us this afternoon for our little quick update, and I will keep you guys posted on Storm and Norman there. I probably will be live Thursday or Friday this week, and I will give you an update on everybody in the meantime. Keep sharing out his Shadows Crazy cigarette video. It is all over everything. I love it so much. If you haven't seen it, please go to our profile and check out the first toy that Shady ever picked up. So have an amazing day, guys. Love you all. Thank you for popping in. Love you guys.